Hello everyone, I am Dr. Suresh Jha, an assistant professor in the Department of Management and IT. I welcome you once again to this series of video lectures on green marketing. Previously, I discussed mostly about the introductory concepts of green marketing, including green marketing mix. Now, in this lecture, I will discuss the green marketing mix elements one by one, starting with green product. The first component of the green marketing mix is green products. Did you know that the market for green products is expected to reach $60 trillion by 2030? A World Economic Forum and Accenture analysis estimates that by 2030, the shift to a circular and low carbon economy may unleash $4.5 trillion in economic development, with the combined value of the larger sustainability related markets that includes materials, transportation and energy reaching $60 trillion. This change is being spearheaded by businesses like Unilever, Tesla and Patagonia. However, what is causing this change? Three forces are accelerating green products. Consumers willing to pay a premium, strict regulations like the EU's circular economy plan, and finally, investors powering $35 trillion in ESG initiatives. So, in light of this, we will talk about the popularity of eco-friendly products, investigate sustainable design techniques, and unravel the life cycle assessment, and finally learn how certifications like LEED and Fair Trade build trust. So, let us start our discussion with an overview of what green products are. Green products are eco-friendly products. They have minimal environmental impact throughout their life cycle. Green products minimize environmental harm while meeting consumer needs. For example, let us take reusable bottles. So, as you can see, when compared to a conventional plastic bottle, they cut carbon dioxide by 90% and win 70% of eco-conscious buyers. So, let me refer to a study conducted by Deloitte. More than 12,000 consumers across 23 countries, including India, which actually bought at least one green product in 2013, considered various attributes of a green product. The attributes in decreasing order of importance are made from recycled or repurposed material, made from natural materials and renewable resources, use less energy or resources to make minimal or recyclable or recompostable or biodegradable packaging that lasts a long time. So, it is about durability also. They are locally produced, so that supply chain is minimal, made in socially responsible way, displays information that helps consumers in understanding the product's environmental impact. So, we will talk about various products. Okay, for example, let us talk about Beyond Meat's plant-based burger, which uses 99% less water and emits 90% fewer greenhouse gases than beef. So, this is just not only a product, but it is a climate solution. So, next we will discuss how to design sustainable products and services. Sustainable design rests on four pillars. First is material choice. So, we should think recycled or biodegradable inputs. Second, energy efficiency. So, we should design products that save power, not guzzle it. Third, the circular economy that makes products usable and recyclable, and finally, service models. So, sell access, not ownership. So, for materials are concerned, green products should be made using sustainable, recyclable or biodegradable materials. For example, Adidas partnered with Parle to turn ocean plastic into sneakers. So, they have recycled 11 million bottles so far. So, this shows how material innovation can turn waste into value. Similarly, Nike's Space Hippie collection is made from factory waste and recycled plastics. Another shoe company, Allbirds, made shoes from sustainable materials like eucalyptus fiber, merino wool and sugarcane based EVA foam. IKEA is another great example. IKEA's Kungsbacka kitchen front is made from recycled wood and PET bottles. Similarly, in India, Bamboo India manufactures eco-friendly bamboo toothbrushes to replace plastic ones. Unilever introduced biodegradable cleaning products under brand like Domestos. So, these are great examples of green products. So, next point is circular economy. So, in circular economy, loops take the place of waste. Sharing, renting, reusing, repairing, refurbishing and recycling existing resources and products for as long as possible are all part of circular economy model of production and consumption. So, the life cycle of items is therefore prolonged. In actuality, it means cutting waste as much as possible. Recycling helps keep materials in the economy wherever possible when a product reaches the end of its life. Further value can be created by repeatedly using these in a productive manner. So, this concept of circular economy differs from the take, make, consume, throw away pattern that underpins the conventional linear economic paradigm. This concept depends on a lot of readily available, inexpensive energy and resources. Also, there should be measures to tackle the practice of planned obsolescence. Is a practice when a product has been designed to have a limited lifespan to encourage consumers to buy it again and again. So, let me give an example. Fairphone's modular smartphone lets users replace parts, not the whole device. It is a repair over replacement. If you remember, we have already discussed Patagonia's worn wear program, where it encourages repair over new purchases. Now, talking about services rather than consumption. So, Philips Lights as a service lets companies pay for illumination, not bulbs. Philips handles maintenance and recycling, a win-win situation for budgets and planners. Green products should also be durable and energy efficient. Green product development also consider the environmental impact of packaging and transportation. So, obviously, there is a scope for developing eco-friendly packaging for products where packaging is minimized, recyclable, reusable or made of biodegradable materials. So, let me give you some illustrious examples. Coca-Cola launched the plant bottle, a recyclable plastic bottle made from plant-based materials. Another example is Lush Cosmetics, which uses minimal packaging, offering naked products like soap bars to avoid waste. Now, we will discuss life cycle assessment. So, have you wondered how do we measure a product's true impact? So, let us enter life cycle assessment. So, let us break down the 4 steps using a coffee cup. So, first define your goal. Are you comparing materials? Then track every input, for example, water, energy, emissions and so on. Next, assess impacts like carbon dioxide or greenhouse gas emission, water use and then find hotspots. So, for coffees it was sleeves which was the worst offender. Starbucks used LCA to discover their cup sleeves to find out that the cup sleeves were a major waste source. By switching to recycled materials, they cut waste by 30%. Tools like OpenLCA simplify this process. Conventional products, for example, a cotton t-shirt can be analyzed. So, one such typical use of this software shows that farming uses 80% of the water. So, maybe we switch to organic or recycled cotton. Next, we will talk about certification and eco labels. So, various certifications are there shown. So, certifications turn sustainability claims into credible badges. So, let us explore the top players. For example, LEED for green buildings, Fair Trade for ethical sourcing, Energy Star for energy savings, and B Corp for holistic excellence. LEED, that is Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is a globally recognized rating system developed by the US Green Building Council, that is USGBC, in 1998, and it is the world's most widely used green building certification system. It guides design, construction and operations to reduce environmental impact while improving occupant health. Over 1 lakh LEED certified projects in 180 plus countries are there. So, compared to typical buildings, so let me give you an example. For example, LEED certified building like Google's LEED Platinum campuses, they consume 50% less energy. So, LEED is a roadmap for efficiency and not just a badge or sticker. Another certification, Fair Trade, guarantees that farmers receive a living income. Following certification, coffee growers' income increased by 20% in Colombia. So, you can test the ethics in it. Since 1992, the Department of Energy and the US Environmental Protection Agency have operated the voluntary Energy Star program to certify energy efficient buildings, industrial facilities and products. By assisting businesses and people in finding affordable energy saving solutions, the objective is to lower greenhouse gas emissions. In 2023, there will be more than 2 million buildings certified Energy Star, 40,000 plus approved products like HVAC, electronics and home appliances. However, one needs to watch out for greenwashing. While Tesla's superchargers are powered by renewable energy, Volkswagen Clean Diesel made a deceptive promise about being environmentally friendly. So, now let us recap. Green products are a 60 trillion opportunity. So, that is huge. So, they should be designed using circular principles, validate with LCA and certify them to win trust. Smart small, swap one material, run an LCA or pick a certification. As Buckminster Fuller, a renowned American architect, writer, designer, inventor, philosopher and futurist once said, the best way to predict the future is to design it. So, thanks for joining. For more on green marketing, subscribe to the Mary e-learning channel. So, let us build a future where businesses and planet thrive together. Thank you.